Number 8, Payton Eeles coming in for Scout the Stat Line. Model likes him, obviously ranking at number 8. WRC plus projection of 108.2, batting average at 255, OBP 343, slug at 403, 14 home runs projected, 25 projected stolen bases, and an interesting profile for a guy in the Minnesota Twins organization. Also, measurables comes in at 5'5", 180 on Baseball Reference. I don't know how accurate that is, but he is definitely our oldest prospect in the group at 25 years old, just turned 25. So we do have that to put into the consideration. His 2024 line was 111 games overall, 12 home runs. We had 41 stolen bases to 10 caught stealing, a 307 average, a 435 on base percentage, and a 497 slug. I have heard the name thrown around, Doc. The age has always been something where I was like, nah, I'm not interested. What are your thoughts on Payton?
I just wonder how tall everyone really is. If K-Mac is listed 5'10", but maybe 5'7", and I'm hearing Durbin says 5'6", maybe it's 5'5". What the heck is Eeles? Is he like 5'1"? It's 4'9".
Does he have the handicap parking tag? Is that what you're
Oh god,
saying?
that's terrible. I'm not that tall either, but geez, these guys are making me feel taller. Okay, Payton Eeles. This is kind of like Bizarro, Caleb Durbin. They're like pointing at each other like the Spider-Man meme. Except there's just less to go off of here. I don't actually, like you said, I don't know too much about him. He's played in a couple independent leagues. I don't know what these are. Atlantic League, okay, and American Association. Sure. So these are just random independent leagues around America, and then somehow he got brought on board with the Minnesota Twins. And low A crushed it, high A crushed it, triple, and they brought him all up to triple A. And in 64 games, he gave us about 300, 420 batting average OBP. Walked almost as much as he struck out. 8 home runs. Jett Williams doesn't have that. You know what I'm saying? And he had 20 stolen bases, only caught stealing 3 times at AAA. So, and we're talking about age. He's not 28. He's not 29. He's just turned 25. I am certainly willing. I don't think he's available in our 30-man. If he is, I might be interested because this is definitely Durbin-esque. Like I said, though, less of a sample size. Durbin had been like kind of doing this last few years, just quietly and slowly getting better. Whereas Eeles is coming out of absolutely nowhere, giving us just this one season of glory, essentially. It looks like in college he was good. I don't know what that competition was like. The Powers was kind of intriguing to me here. Like, what's this 8 home runs, right? Sorry, that was actually, that's 8 home runs at AAA and 12 home runs total last year in 111 games across the his professional debut. So he's just a weird player. I have heard his name mentioned about. I'm kind of thinking on the spot here, but I think he's underrated. I would actually, at value, I would feel more confident taking a shot on Payton Eeles than Jett Williams at this point at market value.
Yeah, market value is the key thing for me too. I would agree with you. This is a guy we could probably pick up in our FYPD because he probably wasn't rostered and potentially is. I think this is probably the utility man profile though, right? Like this is a guy that may bounce around the league. I can't imagine he ends up as a starter unless it's for a bad team because you would have to, project this profile to be projectable power at the big leagues. Speed sticks. He's already 25. So if speed falls off, you've only got 3-4 years of prime ability to project. But I do think in a deeper league, this is a player worth rostering. And again, the model's able to pump that out for us.
Yeah, he's not getting the complete Durbin or Aron Estrada treatment.
Yeah.
But they're trying it. It's mostly shortstop, second base is what they're putting at. Yeah, these other guys, when you like some of these guys, when you see a team giving them almost equal distribution to all these different positions, that's super utility where you're basically a fantasy starter.
Yes.
But you can be considered a starter for fantasy purposes. Not sure if we're going to get there with Eeles, but here's the thing, dude. If he really is like 5'5" max, which is, I'm sure if you could get an extra inch, you'd list it. So that's 5'5" max. 180 pounds at 5'5" is also jacked up. So this guy's probably an athlete. I don't think the speed's going to go away. I'm interested.